your city. Gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jet airliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, come along. Well, we flew through Cincinnati and we all got really happy. Grabbed a bowl of that Skyline chili along the way. Then we rolled on into Canton, scared the hell out of Marilyn Manson, and the party started happening. Hey, hey, hey. And in the middle of a Charleston night, we ran into Jessica White, and a little moonshine got us right plumb smack insane. And we're coming to your city. Gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jet airliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, come along. Well, we broke down in Greenville in the middle of a hayfield, but a Bud Light truck pulled up and helped us out. So we did hit it up to Philly, partied down like real hillbillies, brought the music mafia and rocked it out. Oh, and Chippewa's where we go when we're up in Buffalo. Don't you know those Yankees drink enough to drown? Yeah, we're coming to your city. Gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jet airliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, come along, come along. Listen up. Now LA's got the freaks at Pinks and $15 drinks, and San Antonio is a wild, wild rodeo. And in Phoenix, Arizona, we drank way too much Corona, and we woke up by the river in Jeff City, Mo. And we're coming to your city. Gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jet airliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, come along. Yeah, yeah, we're coming to your city. We're gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jet airliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, if you want a little zing in your zang-zang, if you want a little ting in your tang-tang, come along, come along, come along, come along. Yeah, we're coming to your city.
That song always gets my blood flowing in the mornings. Good day, everyone. I'm Big John, your host, and it's just a great day to have you here on the show with us today. Let's give a big shout out to Raising Cane's, and they're doing something great this year. They're taking their Raising Cane 3 calendars, they're selling them for $2, and they're giving everything, all the proceeds to the Animal Rescue League. That's incredible. I mean, go by Raising Cane's and get you a calendar. I have it hung up here in my office at home, and it's $2. You know, it's a great way to help the Animal Rescue League, who does so much for the kitties and puppy dogs in our area. Also, remember Flicka's Tax Service in Taylorsville. It's almost time for tax season, and it's almost time to get to start thinking about who you're going to use. And for firsthand, Miss Flicka does a great job, and go see her for all your tax needs. Also, Kim's Nissan in Laurel. You know, what a great bunch of people to do business with. Bob Hobbs over there does a great job of promoting Kim's Nissan. Also, listen, Stacy Smith, go see her. Go see Queen City over at the Toyota place, or Touchdown Tommy Davis. Those guys really do a good job of making it personal for you, and it's easy. It's easy. Park buying doesn't have to be a hard thing to do. You just go in there and talk to them, tell them what you want. They'll have your vehicle, go in and talk to the finance people, boom, you're out of there. It doesn't take that long. It doesn't have to be hard, people. Also, remember the fine folks over at New Look Boutique, Antique, and Salon. They are doing a thing over there where they have some great Christmas items to decorate your home with. They also have some cool Laurel stuff. They have some nice cookbooks that will inspire people to cook up some recipes for the holidays. And just some great people. Miss Suzanne Williams does a great job over there. She has some great stuffed marshmallows that are outstanding. Firsthand, they are good. The peanut butter ones are very good. So remember that. So, all right. Let's talk about some local news. First off, there's a video going around that supports the Scenes complaint. You remember this past summer, the Scenes, a video of a Humane Society official saying that Mary Ellen and Colonel David Scenes' personal pet dogs will not be seized during a July raid on their property on Lion Ranch Road, made for some compelling evidence at a hearing in Jones County Circuit Court in Ellisville on Monday. Attorneys for Sheriff Alex Hodge and the Humane Society of the United States were unaware of the video, which was introduced by the Scenes attorney J. Ronald Parrish. The video was shot by Laurel Leader Call editor Sean Murphy, who is the Scenes' godson, and his wife, Michelle Murphy, was at the property as an advocate of the Scenes and not in his role as a newspaper editor. He has not reported on the raid for this newspaper. Sheriff's Attorney Will Allen and HSUS Attorney Scott Elsie did not object to playing the video during the Reflevin hearing, which has to do with getting seized property returned to the owner. The first scheduled hearing had to be delayed because the sheriff's office didn't serve Hodge with papers to be in the court. Okay, how about that? A worker of the Humane Society said that they would still be able to have their own pets. So, if they took good care of their own pets, sounds a little fishy to me. It does. It sounds like a circus right here. It is getting election season close for the sheriff's office, but this, I don't know, this sounds like a hocus pocus case. I mean, all it will be, even if they could charge them anything, would be a misdemeanor and some fines. I mean, this is crazy. I don't know. It just seems like, they should just drop this case. It sounds ridiculous to me. But that's just me. Okay, here's some more bizarre news. A Laurel boyfriend is charged with kidnapping and missing woman case. Okay. DeMarcus Magruder was charged with kidnapping by the Hattiesburg Police Department, according to a press release from the HPD, and a disappearance of his 25-year-old girlfriend, Melissa Carter of Hattiesburg. No other details were included other than a note that the HPD is actually pursuing any and all leads that they have at this time. Okay. Well, if she hadn't turned up by now, she's probably gone in a river somewhere or trapped. I don't know. She could have just left. But I tell you, it's, this kind of news, unbelievable. But, hey, how about this? A West Jones Middle School student at 14 fights with officers, arrested for vandalism. Went over to the school and did donuts in the West Jones practice field. Then drives the car home, and hey, how about it? They nab him. Wants to fight the police. What in the world is this world coming to? I mean, these people these days, they don't think. They don't use their head. I tell you, it's unbelievable. All right. How about Bernie Sanders spent $300,000 on private air travel in a month report? Bernie, he wants everybody to be the same. He's a socialist. Yet he charges $300,000 on a flight, private jet, to go help promote, Democrats and such. But yet he doesn't want other people, to have that money. Unbelievable. Way to go, Bernie. And these people will flock to Bernie Sanders. So here's the story. Sorry about that. Here's another story. A Honduran woman, 19, in the migrant caravan scales border wall to give birth in U.S. after a 2,000-mile trip. This happened in San Diego, California. A Honduran woman is believed to be the first member of the migrant caravan to have a child in the U.S. after scaling the border wall with her family and giving birth within 24 hours. The move is likely to reignite the debate surrounding anchor babies and birthright citizenship. President Trump threatened in October to end birthright citizenship with an executive order, although others believe it would require a constitutional amendment. I tell you what, this right here, if they're not U.S. citizens, if the parents are not U.S. citizens, then if they have a baby here, the kid shouldn't be a U.S. citizen. Simple as that. Simple as that. I don't know what's so hard about that. Here's another weird news. Out of Ohio, a woman allegedly poured hot grease on another woman during an argument. She was 61-year-old Charlene Thompson was arguing with another woman at home in Mount Airy, Ohio, roughly 7 miles of Cincinnati, north. Golly, they got mad and she just threw some hot grease on her friend, evidently. Unbelievable. Ain't that something? Well, I tell you, it's time to take a break on that note. Hot grease. Let's just throw some hot grease on there. We'll be back.